So today we're going to talk about pizza, something I've been eating entirely too much of lately because it's convenient. You've seen this box before if you watch these videos. It is tied off like this, actually kind of tough to get open. But it is what I am having this evening. And let's see if I can get this up the camera. Pretty decent, I would say, kind of typical American, kind of New York style pizza, along with another craft beer, Brave Beer. No idea what the style is, but I don't really care. So, pizza in this part of the world, people love to do articles about the weird food they find in Asia and the weird pizza, and I've seen a lot of that. And yeah, to be straight, a lot of pizza in this part of the world is kind of weird. You see very odd toppings. I think of China, one of the big ones is corn. Corn's in everything in China, so there's corn in pretty much any pizza you get. In Korea, it seems to be potatoes. Potatoes are on everything. But you can also find like more conventional pizzas. And honestly, when I was in Hefei, the first place I lived on the last trip into China, if that makes any sense at all to you, I was trying to find a decent pizza place, and I ended up being lucky enough to find several. And let's not let this cool off too much. And I wanted to find another one when I got here, and this really fits the bill. It's very good. It lets me get it by the slice because I don't like to have a lot of this. And it's just very good. Massive slices, too. Reminds me of a place I used to go in Lawrence, Kansas. But the thing of it is, I've actually been making a habit of going around the weekends, finding new pizza places, kind of doing a comparison. There are a lot of places here that serve pizza, but most of them are Italian restaurants. There are a lot of Italian restaurants in Daejeon, which means you're getting a lot of Neapolitans. Now, I like Neapolitans, but first, I do get tired of them after a while. Second, they tend to be a little bit on the expensive side in the restaurants where you get them. But the biggest one is in this place, they really do not do Neapolitans well. Like when those are done, they tend to have a pretty dry crust. Not here. Really, really oily. In some of these places, you could barely pick it up. And a lot of them, I don't think are terribly authentic. For as much as I know about Italian cuisine, which isn't much. But that's pizza for you. Try and eat less of it because, A, it's just not good for you to eat pizza all the time. But it's also not good up here to eat pizza all the time. It gets too easy when you're living in another country to go for what's familiar. I've been trying to avoid that. But at the same time, I get off work at 9 o'clock when a lot of places are closed or closing. And the pizza places, this place, I can still get a pie. I can still get a slice. So it's just kind of easy and convenient. And I try to avoid it. But sometimes I feel like, what the hell, let's just be indulgent.